Good morning, fourth grade, and welcome back to music class. Today, we are going to be continuing our review of Ostinato and our song Never Sleep Late Anymore. Let's look at our agenda for today. So we're going to start with that game poison pattern that we practiced last week. And then we're going to review some of those rhythms in our song Never Sleep Late Anymore. We'll make sure we know how to sing it. We'll review how we sing it. And then we're going to talk about how we create our own ostinato. We have two goals for today. The first is similar to last week. I can read rhythm patterns with ti-ta-ti. That's our syncopation pattern we were practicing. And I can create and perform my own ostinato. Let's get started. So, like last week, we're going to get a chance to play our game poison pattern. Remember that in this game, you want to make sure that you do not say our poison pattern. And our poison pattern is the one that's on the board here. So let's try and remember what that pattern is first. Ready? Ready, speak. Ti-ta, ti, ticka-ticka-ta. Let's try again. Ready, go. Ti-ta, ti, ticka-ticka-ta. Remember, this has our ti-ta-ti pattern. You can see it up here in our known rhythms box. Ti-ta-ti has one ticka-ticka, and it has a ta. In addition, we need to remember those other rhythms we know, like ti-ti, ta, and sh. So, be careful as we go through these rhythms. Don't speak the poison pattern. Whenever you see this pattern, ti-ta, ti, ticka-ticka-ta, you don't repeat. Let's speak it one more time so we know what it is. We know which one we need to be avoiding. Ready? Speak it with me. Ready, go. Ti-ta, ti, ticka-ticka-ta. All right. Let's get started. This time, I'm going to keep my beat on the drum like I did last week. And as we go, see if you can speak and clap the rhythms. Ready? Here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Ti-ta, ti, 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 ta. Ta, ticka, ticka, ta. Oh, that one didn't go. Oh no. Ta, ta. Ti-ta, ti, ticka, ticka, ta. Oh, that was our poison pattern. If you said it, you're out. Let's keep going. Maybe for those of you who are still in, and even if you're still out, you can still play along. Ready? Here we go. Oh, here we go. When it will turn, then we will go. Ready, go. Ta, ta, ticka, ticka, ta. Ticka, 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 ti, ti, ta. Ti, ta, ti, ta, ta. Ticka, ticka, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ready, speak. Ti, ta, ti, ticka, ticka, ta. Oh, I tricked you because that was our poison pattern. Let's keep going. Ready? Maybe it'll get harder. Ready, go. Ti, ta, ti, ta. Shh. Ta, ti, ta, ti, ta. Ticka, ticka, ti, ti, ta, ta. Ti, ti, ticka, ticka, ta, ta. Ti, ta, ti, ticka, ticka, ta. Oh, that was our poison pattern. I think we have one more set of patterns to read through. Oh, nope, I was wrong. That's done. Awesome. Did you get tricked? I know, it's kind of tricky for me too. But as we practice, you'll get much, much better. So let's review that rhythm that we looked at last week. This was the rhythm of our song that I showed you. Let's speak it together. As you speak this time, see if you can clap the rhythm too. That means I'm not going to use my mouse. I'm going to clap with you. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Ti ta ti 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 ta ta ta. Ti ta ti 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 ta ta ta. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ta, ta-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ta-ta, ti-ti-ta. How'd you do? Let's try again, reading that whole rhythm, starting up here, going all the way across, and then down here. Ready? Speak and clap the rhythm. Ready, go. Ti ta, ti 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 ta ta ta. Ti ta, ti 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 ta ta ta. Ti ta, ti 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 ta 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 ti ta. Ooh. Ta ti ti ta. Oh no, Mr. Potter messed up. Where did Mr. Potter mess up? He messed up right here. What happened? Did you listen? I said ta ta instead of ti ti. Oh no. So I'm sure you did excellently. So this rhythm for our song, as we said last week, is broken up into measures. And that word measure in Spanish is compás. And a measure, as we said last week, is a group of beats determined by meter that are just separated by measure lines, also called bar lines. So we've got this is a bar line here, this is a bar line here. And that meter, we can tell by these numbers here, 4, 4, tells us the meter. So it tells us there are 4 beats in each measure. So we can count, so we know how many beats in each. We said this one was 1, 2, and then a half note or a ta-as, 3, 4, 2 beats there. This one also had 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, and that TT is also 1 beat. In this measure, we have a TT, that's 1 beat. We have a TT, that's another beat, so that's 2 beats, which means that this tita-ti phrase must also be 2 beats long. You also can tell because this is a ta is 1 beat, and then each of this is half of a TT. So together they have another 1 beat. So this is altogether 2 beats. Our ti is 2 beats, and this is 2 beats and 2 beats. Remember that measures are numbered. So this is measure 1, measure 2, measure 3, measure 4, measure 5, measure 6, measure 7, and measure 8. And then we know that the measures have, I asked you last week which measures have syncopation. Remember, that's when we see our ti-ta-ti. And we knew that it was measure 1 here, ti-ta-ti, measure 3, ti-ta-ti, and measure 5, ti-ta-ti. Let's now that we've reviewed the rhythm, let's add our melody for the song. I'll sing it once to remind you, and then we're going to echo back and forth so you can remember how the song goes. 1, 2, here I go. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn, and I'll never sleep late anymore. Let me try again. Ready? 1, 2, here I go. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn, and I'll never sleep late anymore. So, you might remember from last week how we talked about these phrases, how similar but a little bit different. So we've just let me wake up in the early morning. We sing those words 3 times, but the first time it's high, early morn. The second time it goes low, early morn. And the third time it's still high, early morn. So let's repeat and echo these patterns so you can remember how they go. I'll start first with this first phrase. My turn first. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. And I'll never sleep late anymore. Were you able to follow along? Let's try again. This time, I think I should show you which phrase we're on. Starting with phrase number 1, and then number 2, and then number 3, and the number 4. My turn first. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. And I'll never sleep late anymore. How'd you do? Let's try the whole line. So I'll sing the first line, and then you sing it back, and then the second line, you sing it back. My turn first. Whole line. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Second line. Just let me wake up in the early morn, and I'll never sleep late anymore. Awesome. Let's try the whole song together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn, and I'll never sleep late anymore. Let's try it again. This time, see if you can keep a beat on your lap. 1, 2, ready, go. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn, and I'll never sleep late anymore. Awesome. Last week, I showed you an ostinato. Remember that word ostinato means a pattern that repeats over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Let's practice that ostinato together. My ostinato was the following. It was ti-ta, ti-ta, ta, ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. Try it with me. Ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. 1, 2, ready, sing. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn, and I'll never sleep late anymore. How'd you do? Even I made a little mistake that time. So let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn, and I'll never sleep late anymore. Can you try a little faster? Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn, and I'll never sleep late anymore. How'd you do? Were you able to keep that ostinato steady through the song? It's a pretty hard ostinato, but it's one that's challenging, which is good because it means it's pushing you to a new level of musicianship to make you a better musician. We're now going to see if we can create our own ostinatos. And again, remember that word ostinato is a short, rhythmic, or melodic pattern that repeats over and over again. As I said last week, our pattern was ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. This week, I want to add something different. I want to create something different. So, on the board, I've got our 4 heartbeats because our pattern is 4 beats long. We're going to keep our pattern that's 4 beats long because our meter, as I said before, we're looking at our song, the rhythm, is 4 beats long for each measure. So this is 1 measure long. We've got our repeat signs on either side, and we've got our rhythms to choose from and our body percussion to choose from. So let's do a couple. Let's start with an easy one. Let's start with a ta, and then maybe we'll do something again easy to start a ta. Oh, there we go. There's our ta. So here's a question. Do we need anything on this beat? Do we need to put another rhythm there? What do you think? Think about the rhythms that we have here, the notes we have here. Can we put something else here? Nope. Our ta, our half note, is 2 beats long, so it takes up all of this space. It takes up 2 whole beats. So we can't put anything up here because our ta is using that space as well. Let's pick something easy. We'll start with maybe some clapping, and then maybe we'll do a snap. So I've got clap, clap, snap. Let's try that with me. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Clap, clap, snap. Ta, 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 ta. You doing with me? Ta, 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 and ready, stop. Do you think you can try that singing our song? Let's try this pattern, then we'll change it up. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn, and I'll never sleep late anymore. Did you notice there were some times in the song where the rhythm of the song matched the rhythm of our ostinato? Did you notice? Early morn is ta ta ta. How about that? Let's change up our pattern. We'll put these rhythms and these body percussions back. You'll pick something different next time. We've got our ta. I'll put this one back. Maybe we'll keep one of these tas. We'll put our ta back. Ooh, ta doesn't want to move. There we go. And then let's bring in our ticka ticka. Remember, ticka ticka has 4 beats. I messed up. 4 sounds, but only 1 beat. 4 sounds, but only 1 beat. And let's think. We could do this. Maybe we'll put a sh in there, a ta rest, a quarter rest. So you got ticka ticka ta ti ti sh. Ooh, that's all tricky. Think we can do it? Let's put the ticka ticka on our knees, on our laps. Makes it a little easier to do. Oh. So we got ticka ticka. Maybe we could put a stamp in there. I'm sitting down, but I could still stamp the ground. You just might not hear it very well. So ticka ticka ta. Ooh, I like the snaps. Let's do a snap. We could do 1 snap with each hand. So we've got ticka ticka ta ti ti. 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 You can try with me. So get in a position where you can do our patting on your legs, stamp with your foot, and snap. And if you don't know how to snap, that's fine. Just pretend. Just pretend. Ready? Let's go to a slow tempo, a slow speed. 1, 2, ready, go. Ticka ticka ta ti ti sh. 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 Can you keep going? We try singing. 1, 2, ready, sing. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. anymore. Oh, that was really challenging trying to add that with our song. Whoa. Okay, let's do one more. And for this last one, let's make sure we use our T, our syncopation. So let's put our rhythms back. Let's use our syncopation. So I'll put our rhythms back. Oh, goodness. So let's sing. Let's start with our T. Notice, I said before, T takes up 2 beats. So it's pretty big. And then let's see. Before we did ta. So let's do something different. Ta, ticka, ta. Ooh, that would be fun. Let's try that. Let's bring our ticka back. So we got ticka, ta. Oh, was that our poison rhythm from before? I wondered why it sounded so familiar. Let's practice it. Ready? Ooh, let's do our hands for the first T. And you know what? Let's keep it simple and just do our laps for the rest of it. Oh, our hands are not wanting to move. There we go. And we'll do our laps for that and our laps for that. So, T, ticka, ta. T, ticka, ta. T, ticka, ta. Let's not try to make it too difficult. Ready? Let's try together. Ready, go. T, ticka, ta. T, ticka, ta. T, ticka, ta. You doing it with me? 1, 2, ready, sing. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. Just let me wake up in the early morn. And I'll never sleep late anymore. How'd you do? Were you able to keep that ostinato steady while we sang? It's a tough thing to do, but as you practice more and more, you'll get better and better. So, as part of your exit ticket for today, I want you to create your own ostinato just like we did. You're going to use that, you're going to do your exit ticket in a Google slide. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right now. So, pay attention, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like when we go to the assignment page. So, let me show you here. Here we've got our assignment. We've got Never Sleep Late Week 2, April 30th, because that's today. And it says, hello, 4th graders. This week we're going to practice syncopation and ostinato. Follow the instructions below to complete the assignment. You already watched the video. And then it says, complete your exit ticket by clicking on the link to the ostinato exit ticket. Unlike last week, this is not a Google form. This is a Google Slides. You need to find the one that has your name. You want to look where it says your work and click on it where it says your name. If you are on a laptop, that's going to be up here in the upper right-hand corner. You can click on it. If you're on a phone or a tablet, you want to go where it says your work at the bottom and click on the little thing that looks like a little arrow to open that up. And then you'll see where it has your name. Let's go look at that now. This is what, as soon as it loads, this is what the exit ticket will look like. Right now, I am on a laptop, on a computer. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So let's do 200%. Oop, that is too much. Let's try that. There we go. So as it says create your own ostinato. There are instructions in English and in Spanish. So it says on a laptop, you can drag the rhythms and body percussion to the hearts, just like you were showing. So you should be able to click and drag rhythms to the hearts. And you can put body percussion below to help you remember how you do this. Of course, if you're doing a sh, you would actually put body percussion next to sh as nothing. But just as an example. When you are done, then You just need to practice your ostinato so we can see what it is. So I can see what it is. If you are on a phone or a tablet, you probably won't be able to drag the rhythms. In fact, you definitely won't unless you have the Google Slides app. But you can still edit the document. At the top of your screen, you will see this little symbol. It looks like a pencil. If you click on that, then that will let you edit the document, and you can draw in the rhythms with your fingers. You can draw in the body percussion. The most important thing is the rhythms. After you draw in the body percussion and the rhythms, then you practice it just like you would normally. And then if you're on a phone or tablet, when you're done, you go to the top right where you see the 3 dots, you click on those and you click save. Make sure you click save so I see your work. Once you have done this exit ticket, either on a laptop where you drag the rhythms or on a phone where you edit by drawing, clicking this button to edit and then draw, then you have to, as always, upload a video to Flipgrid. So we're going to go and look at that Flickr assignment. To do the assignment, you remember you click on the button, the link to get the Flickr assignment, and you click log in with Google. All of you have an account with Flipgrid because it's the same NYC student's account. You click login with Google, and then you click on your name if it's there, if your account's already there, or use the use another account button, and you enter your NYC student's email address. Once you are done, or once you get logged in, you can see the whole assignment. This is Ostinato, April 30th. Good morning. Record a video of yourself performing your new ostinato while singing Never Sleep Late Anymore. So what I want you to do is that ostinato that you made over here in the exit ticket, I want you to practice it. Oh, of course, it's not loading right now, but on this page, the one you drew here with the hearts, practice it and perform it for me while singing your song, while singing Never Sleep Late Anymore. So just like we practiced together with those other ostinatos, you do the same thing and just record yourself. Remember, you started recording by clicking on this green button that says record a response. I'll show you what it looks like. When you click on it, it opens it up. You can actually see me here. And then click on this red, start recording your response. Done. And you click next, you click submit, you can take a selfie, and then I'll like to see your video. Once you are done your Flipgrid video, that means you are done the assignment. So you watch the lesson video, do your exit ticket, which is making your own ostinato, and then you complete the Flipgrid video. Once you're done, click mark as done so I know you've completed the assignment, or turn in actually, and I will look and watch your Flickr video and see your work. Make sure you complete all parts of the assignment. All of them are important, the exit ticket and the Flipgrid video. Last week, no 4th graders uploaded a video to Flipgrid. It made me very disappointed, very sad, because I want to see your faces and see you practicing the songs that I'm showing you. All right, let's get back to the lesson. So, as a reminder, the way you finish your assignment for this week is you complete your exit ticket and you post a video on Flipgrid. So, that being said, let's sing our goodbye song. Ready? 1, 2, ready, sing. Now it's time to go. We've been singing and playing all the day. Until tomorrow we must say. Now it's time to go. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.